Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 5, Episode 6. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also the reactions. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So, we got two comments from last week. They are both from Queen Scarlet Pimp Sunkiss, 5537. Hey, boo. LMAO. YouTube put those random numbers that did in my username. I don't know why. I'm like, how the nerve? Like, they just add on to your name. Like, what if I didn't like the number 5537? How about that? Like, can I get like a hey, these are some suggestions for you, but y'all just gonna throw them up there? Okay, but thanks, boo. The second comment, honey, I officially do not like Bucky's baby daddy. You can join the line of some people like, why are you here? Like, you are not giving anything but aggravation to us viewers, but I get you. And get him out of here. Bucky better run. That man bucking on elderly women for no reason. I'm like, really? Like, that's like your kind of sort of like mother-in-law. Why are you all up in that woman's face cussing at her? He's giving abusive, mean, fake-ass, nice energy. And MJ. That was brother's name. I was wanting to call him MJ, but I was like, that sounds too much like Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, so I wasn't for sure. I thought it had a J in it, but I wasn't for sure. But thank you for clarifying that for me. Should have whipped his ass. And the Scrappy pop-out bag on him for handling Mama D like that, I'm not mad. And I'm like, I wouldn't be mad either, because basically, this lady is telling you, I had an agreement with my daughter, not you, that I was going to keep her dog for a year. It's been a year. The dog is getting on my nerves, getting in and everything. She need to come get it. And first of all, sir, why are you trying to give away somebody else's possession? This is not y'all dog. This is her dog. The dog that's been there for her while your tail wasn't. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this review. So, Shea decides to sit down with Fable, because I still don't know if it's Fable or Fable, so he's going to be Fable until the, foreseeable future, as long as he's on here. I don't see him being on here that long, but anyway. And she got to talk to him about him being disrespectful towards her mama. And this is what I think happened. Because, they've been on and off for, like, the past 10 years. She has confided in him. Now, this is just without any evidence or anything. This is how my mind is going. So, roll with me. She done confided in him that she has not had the best relationship with her mama. She would like that relationship. And I guess he took it upon himself, oh, you ain't got this good relationship with your mama. I can talk to your mama any other way I like to. And now it's like, no, me and my mama cool now. I done had this baby. We done went on Ayanla. We done had therapy. We done squash some of the things that we went through when I was little. Me and my mama, we cool. We like that, We like peas and carrots, like, Forrest and Jenny. We cool now. And I guess he didn't get that memo, so he thought he could talk to her mama any old type of way. And this is when he tried to flip the script. And maybe I'm just thinking too much into it that he saw that, okay, she wouldn't tolerate me just talking to her mama any old type of way. I'm going to flip it and bring up to Shay how Mama D said Mama D wanted Shay's baby to be her grandbaby. Like, first of all, Mama D done told that to Shay and everybody who was sit still long enough to listen. So now, Shay, she all up in her feelings because she got to convince Fable that he ain't got nothing to worry about in their relationship. If my bride don't stop trying to make an appearance. Y'all, I think it's because I done lost some weight that this shirt that I got that fit 2 months ago no longer fits. But I'm like, the nerve. I'm like, I'm good and I'm losing a little bit of weight, but I don't want to be buying them on the clothes. Granted, I got this shirt from Sam's Club. It's an Aerosmith shirt. Now, granted, it didn't cost that much, but still, I would like to wear it without it just sliding off my body. I know y'all ain't here for that, but she gotta, you my man, I gotta talk to Mama D because that ain't right. It's like Mama D said to him what she done said to you, that she done said on camera, she done probably said to Scrappy, she done probably got mad and said to Bammy, that she wanted your baby to be her grandbaby. But now you gotta doggone convince him that you are here for him, even though he don't seem like he all the way there for you. have Eliza Rain. She is a new girl on here. She used to work at the club with Miami Tip and Bobby. She was a former dancer, bottle girl, turned model, turned realtor. And she is one of the many women that Future has gotten pregnant in the last how many years. But she's doing better for herself. She got her own real estate agency. I don't know. Now let me not lie. She is doing real estate, or she is a realtor at this time. And like all that in the past, like that's her past. But I guess once she got pregnant by Future, like a lot of her friends turned her back on her. Miami Tip being one of them, who couldn't wait to hop, skip, and jump on social media to let everybody know that she got pregnant on purpose for a check. I'm like, first of all, that's supposed to be your friend. And if that was true, why are you going at her telling her business? Now, I'm not going to say, yes, I am. And this does not apply to every woman that gets with an athlete or a rapper or somebody that got some money. But, there's a good majority of people, these ladies, who have gotten pregnant by an athlete or rapper or somebody with some money who was not married to them, probably thought, I could get pregnant and I could, for the next 18 years, I could be getting a good, nice little, what's it called? Child support check out of this individual. I'm not saying this is what Eliza Rain did, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's just the fact that Tip, that was supposed to be your friend, your homegirl. Why are you out here just like spraying all her business, allegedly? Shout out to Alexander Rogers. Why are you over telling this girl's business? See, Tip, she's the type of person you don't want to do nothing around her. You don't want to tell her anything because she'll get mad and will go and tell the world what you done told her. So, like, sometimes you need to just keep what you got going on to yourself. Y'all, I am happy that Suki and Bobby, they done made up. Because, Suki, she was all in her feelings because she trying to be better and she trying to be classy. She not trying to be that ratchet Suki from yesteryears. Even though she did just come out as, never mind. She trying to do better. That's what she says she's trying to do. And she realized the same way that Mama D was going off on her about the way she lived her life, she did the same thing to Bobby. She was very rude and said some very nasty things towards Bobby. And she realizes, if I'm going to be this classy Suki, if I'm supposed to be doing better, I can't be out here just talking to Suki in no kind of way. And Bobby at the same time realizes he shouldn't be mad that Suki is trying to change her image to, not be that same Suki again. But I'm like, Suki, by all means, do what you want to do. You want to be a less... you want to be a more classier person and not like the way you was acting. That's all well and dandy. But you was just on the MTV Awards spread, like with your tail hiked all in the air on that carpet. Now, I don't think Suki would ever see that, but I just have a thing about germs and like you just like having your hands and stuff on a naked carpet where people been walking on, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm glad that these two made up, because she was really hurt, because she's like, I thought me doing better, like people would be like, yeah, that's good for you, Suki, but not a lot of people gonna be happy for you and the changes that you want to do in your life. So it was good to see that these two had made up. He said he was sorry. She said she was sorry. They're going to go out and get them something to eat and get them something to drink. And, they're going to try to do better. And I was like, I'm good, because I'm tired of seeing Bobby get into it with everybody just about everybody on this show. And granted, a lot of the times it wasn't because he was like talking bad about somebody. It was like, you over here doing something stupid, so I'm going to let the person you were as close to at some point in time, let them know that you was over here doing something stupid too. We got Mama D lounging by the pool and Shea Mama show up because Shea wanted to get them together to have a little talk about Fable and what Mama D been talking about. But before Mama D gets there, not before Mama D, before Shea get there, Mama D gotta let Shea Mama know. I need to figure out this woman's name instead of calling her Shay's Mama. To let, Shea Mama know that Fable, the streets have been talking. And they said that Fable, he broke. He got 6 kids and the ex-wife who may be a current wife. Now, I think it was Bondy Blue that was talking about that on one of her Bondy Blue shows. If you are not subscribed to her, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go ahead and do that. Bondy Blue, BondyBlue here on YouTube. It was like the Tesla that Fable gave Shea, last episode is looking like, now this is alleged leak, shout out to Alexander Rogers, subscribe to him too, that was his ex-wife's car. Now I'm trying to figure out how you was able to pull that off, get that car from Milwaukee to Miami and just give it to somebody else. But these are all alleged allegations, Is that the same word? Differently? But y'all know what I'm trying to say. But it's looking like Fable ain't the guy, allegedly he is not the guy that he is portraying. So, Shea, she bad. She upset. There is no more glamour for you, Mama D. How dare you go to Fable and tell him that you wanted my baby to be your grandbaby? And then Mama D, before she said that, well, I want you and Scrappy to meet up. That's what you need to do. Go there and talk to her. Mama D ain't caring or wanting to hear anything about what Shea got to say. I want you to be with my son. That should be my grandbaby. Since it's not biologically my grandbaby, that is going to be my grandbaby. And Shea was like, no, we're not doing this. Basically, you messing up things that I got going on with Fable. Telling him you wanted that to be your grandbaby. Well, like I said earlier, she didn't tell that to anybody who would sit still and listen. And then she told her mom, if you're going to sit here and agree with her, then you can stay out of my life too, because I got to go home and be with my man. Now, I wonder if Shea and Fable are still together. Because it seems like he's first of all, who is it? Nope. Hang up. Nope. Can't talk. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Where was I at? Yeah, it's like he's wreaking havoc everywhere. Don't want your dog there. He's trying to mess up this relationship you got going on. Even though it's like Mama D loves whoever Scrappy's with, she can't stand. But she won't. Y'all know Mama D and her Mama Dism. Like when Scrappy and Erica was together, she couldn't stand Erica. Now that Scrappy and Erica are not together. Oh, you my daughter-in-law. We still family. Them two babies of yours is my grandkids too. Now, Bambi and Scrappy together, can't stand Bambi. I guess they breaking up. I don't know if she like her or not, or is that just that? Mama D, she got some weird relationship with the women that Scrappy had been in a relationship with. But Mama D did look hurt when Shea was like, there is no more glamour for you. I mean, I would have been hurt too. But at the same time, Mama D ain't got good sense. You know how she get around and how she be doing, so I don't know why you surprised. Bobby, he is having a showcase for his new song. He didn't invite Joy. He didn't invite Trina. But Trina, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but Trina, she been having like a stink attitude. Like, she is all of this, like, I really don't be going nowhere. Bobby be doing too much. And granted, yes, Bobby be doing too much. But it is no more or less than the other people that is on this show. We are on a reality show. And I guess in Trina's mind, everybody's just supposed to get along, kumbaya. We all supposed to all support each other. There ain't no messing that's supposed to go on. But anyway, Bobby does apologize to Joy for telling Trick about her dumb choices that she's been making. Her having this like relationship but not relationship with Marlon. He apologizes for that. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Trina, she is over there like she don't really want to be there. And I'm like, girl, if you don't want to be doing these scenes, why are you on the show? But anyway, Zoe, she shows up and she's like, I hope I'm not coming on to the Mean Girls. And this is when Joy like takes an offense to this. And so now Joy and Zoe there's going back and forth. And it's like, first of all, I wasn't even talking to you. Like, the first time I met Trina had like she had a stank attitude, like she didn't want to be there. And like I said on that episode, like, you already said you didn't want to be there. It would have been better you not showing up instead of being there being rude and acting like you got a stank attitude and like you were above everybody. But like next thing you know, Zoe and Joy, they going back and forth. And now Bobby, he got to be like, hold up. I mean, I like you, Zoe Briggs and all that stuff, but this family over here and what you're not going to do is be fighting with my family. And I can say one thing. In this situation, Bobby was not in the wrong. Once he saw that things was going left, and granted, Zoe said she was just making a joke. It was like the last time I seen you, you was acting kind of like a mean girl, so I want to make a joke. But then at the same time, they don't know you like that, so they didn't know if you was coming with, you know, sincerity in your heart or not. It just seemed like you was coming over being mean and messy. But the way Trina's been acting, I can kind of understand where you coming from. But like Bobby, he did have to like, this is my family. I like you, Zoe, but the family is first. Even though they be acting nasty to me every time I turn around, I always got something to say about me. But this is still my family. Meanwhile, Eliza and Miami Tip, they get into it. It's like, okay, yeah, we didn't have this little kerfuffle over here with Joy, Trina, and it was mainly more of Joy going off than it was with Trina, which was like, okay. And now we got Eliza and Tip going at it. Eliza's like, basically, Tip is jealous that I have, you know, elevated my life. And she's still down there stripping. And this is when Tip was like, well, you done told me that you was going to take these hormone shots so you could get pregnant. Like, first of all, if you are out here, I'm not saying this is what Eliza did, but if you are out here trying to, like, trap somebody, don't tell nobody you going to do that. Because you're going to have somebody like Miami Tip that's going to tell all your business. Well, the baby here now, and you getting child support for that baby now. I just don't understand why Tip, you so mad, was like, you tried to do that too, and it didn't work for you. And so now you still out here stripping, and you mad that it helped Eliza get out of the situation she was in. I'm like, why do you care what she was doing to get a baby? Like, she ain't the first person who has ever done that. I don't know what is going. Y'all, we done with this review, but y'all see this little sprig of hair right here. My hair is growing back, and it is coming back in like it is a newborn baby's hair. And the nerve of it to be wanting to stick up. Y'all probably didn't see that, and I just brought attention to that. But y'all, it was a okay episode. Amara, she was like there earlier in some scene where Trina was looking like she didn't really want to be there, like she had an attitude. But yeah, so y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on to my beautiful Facebook of a video. You can click on it, you can like it and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.